Jamaica is a nation that, you know, many people know Jamaica for the athlete, the reggae and all those things. But there's a dark side of Jamaica. There is witchcraft, serious witchcraft in Jamaica. The Freemasonic society in Jamaica, it's deep. There's deep-rooted evil in Jamaica. And this is what the Lord was speaking to me, and he said, for this I am going to judge your nation, son of man. But there's a word that he gave me also for the nation that, you know, is a part of his mercy about what he's going to do. You know, Jamaica is very central to the Caribbean. It's not by chance that many people know, like, Jamaica is famous, but God didn't make Jamaica a famous nation for reggae and all those things. The Jamaica, there's a deep-rooted occultism, witchcraft that is in Jamaica, and God is not pleased with this. Literally, many people in Jamaica know this. What I'm saying is not new to many in Jamaica. When you're growing up, you hear this, you know, it's around you. If you go in the inner city, you know, you're very sure about it. Even in Jamaica, even there was a time when the young men were wearing what they call guard rings. These rings or chains or necklace or whatever they do, they wear it as a form of protection because they're consulting demonic power, witches and sorcerers. Even in the music, the dance all those music, you hear these confessions come out. So it's very clear. And I've had two experiences. One of the place that was hit by Melissa was Westmoreland. I've had two experiences in Westmoreland, and it's when I started seeking God, I started understanding. The first experience was, I remember I went to Westmoreland. I used to go all over Jamaica with my aunt to sell clothes, because that's what she did, or that's what she does every year. And the first time I went there, I don't know what happened. I passed out. I just arrived. I was standing there. Nothing was wrong. I didn't feel any way. All of a sudden, I just passed out, and I woke up with this woman prophesying and rebuking over me. And I'm like, what is happening? You know, I was already a Christian, but still, I didn't understand what was happening. And there was this next time when, after I encountered Jesus, he walked into my room. I was in Westmoreland again. I went to visit my friend. I was staying at her house, and I was praying, and I fell into a vision, and 3 spirits or whatever it is appeared into her yard. You know, in Jamaica, you have houses, all these houses in this big yard. It's basically a big living ground. So we call it a yard, you know, your yard space, whatever. So these spirits appeared, and they were crying out, why are you doing down here? Why are you here? And it was a crazy experience. And I'm saying, like, what kind of crazy stuff is this? So at that time, I knew that witchcraft was prevalent in Jamaica, but I didn't know the magnitude of it. There was a next time when we went to minister in a place called St. Mary. And we went and we preached, but while we were going to minister, we had a small car accident. I wasn't even bucking at that time. So after we finished ministering for the 2 days, I went back in someone else's car. We're going where I live to drop me home. And the car that I came in had an accident going home. The car was literally right off, like completely right off. People who know me and see this video and was there, they can verify what I'm saying. So there is witchcraft serious in Jamaica. There's witchcraft in the church, or witchcraft in the pews. And witchcraft fight the work of God in Jamaica, like, very serious. It's in high places. And the Lord was just speaking to me about my nation. He was telling me that, son of man, I am going to judge your nation. But the judgment of God is to release what God wants to do in the nation. There was a time when the government was trying to legalize homosexuality. The church was up against it. Abortion, the church was up against it. And Obia, which is the name we call witchcraft in Jamaica. I'm saying all this so you guys can have an understanding of where the Lord is how the Lord is speaking to me, where the Lord is bringing me to. There is 3 visions I had when I was living in Jamaica. In one of these visions, I was even in Portmore. In the vision, I just walked outside, was just walking on the road, and I saw the clouds gathering before me, and the clouds were hiding something. And I don't know what happened, but the clouds moved, and I saw a wave coming to destroy Jamaica, to cover Jamaica. And I woke up and I rebuked it, and I'm saying, why am I seeing these things? The time when I was in a vision, and I got a call in the vision, and then they said to me that what's happening in Jamaica, CNN is reporting that Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica is covered, is literally taken by water. It's covered, it's cut off from the island. And there's more vision of destruction by water in Jamaica. And the Spirit of God was speaking to me. And the Lord said, son of man, the wickedness in your nation have fought my prophets for too long. They have fought the ministers in that nation, because the Spirit of the Lord said, I am going to release the ministers in Jamaica, because the ministers in Jamaica is a part of God's end time work that God is going to raise up and release. But God said, I am going to strike the power of witchcraft in your nation. And when I strike the power of witchcraft in Jamaica, I am going to release my ministers. There are many remnant people in Jamaica now, many ministers in Jamaica now. Their ministries are being fought.